So first, obviously, we got to reconnect the battery. She's been sitting so much, we just been disconnecting it. That way it's not killing itself, and then we got to come out and deal with the dead car anytime we got to move it or do burnouts or any of that fun stuff. Hopefully it starts. She has been sitting for a while. All right, I'll take it. Well, I guess let's pull it in, see what we got going on underneath. All right, guys, we don't have anything too major going on with Chucky we're worried about, but there are a few little things that we want to get checked out. We do have some kind of noise coming from the front right of the suspension, which we do know the parts farm had to put a new strut, spindle, a couple other things on the front right up there, so we're going to check that out. Got a squeaking on the brakes, but other than that, she kind of just does good burnouts, and we just want to make sure it's safe to keep doing them. All right, the first obvious thing we're gonna check, guys, is our tread wear. To do burnouts, obviously you have to have tire on there. So this is a handy little gauge that'll tell you exactly how much tread depth you have. So you just push the plunger down, stick it on the tire, and see where it ends up. That's gonna go ahead and tell us to order the cheapest tires off of eBay so we can keep doing burnouts. That's what that says to me. So we don't really know what happened to Chucky's radiator and condenser that we replaced earlier. I maybe theorized that it was a fastball thrown at it, but either way, whatever it did, it kind of messed up our front bumper. Now, like anyone else that does it on any project car, you kind of got to stick to a budget, and I don't necessarily think this is somewhere we want to really throw money at it. So I've got a drill and some zip ties. I think we'll make this look a little bit prettier and call it good. All right, on a serious note, now that our front bumper's fixed, we need to check out and figure out what was kind of clunking or making noise in our front right. Like I did say, the parts farm did have to do quite a bit of work up here. They replaced the spindle, the strut, probably the tie rod end, I'm assuming, if they had to do the other stuff. So we'll see what's making noise up there. It does look like the sway bar link's loose. The loose sway bar link's probably the only thing that was making our noise up here. Everything else looks good, all the bushings and everything else. So we'll tighten it up and then get it on the ground, and I'm sure our noise will be gone. There's nothing really major over here. The front bumper just popped out, which is pretty much fixed from doing that. Fender's a little bent up. I don't really like these dents up here, so we're gonna try and help them out with a little massaging. Oh man, looks better already. All right, there's two last things I really want to do to Chucky before I can give it a send-off and say let's go to the drag strip or go take it out on real roads. We kind of did have some kind of brake squeak. The car has been driven more than like a quarter mile in the past 6 months. That's definitely a big part of it, but also don't know, with 80,000 miles, cars had a couple brake jobs on it by now, if it was actually the pins were lubed and all the slides and everything else. So I'm just gonna take apart all the brakes, lube the slides, lube the pins, and then I kind of want to nut and bolt the rest of the suspension, which just means, you know, put a wrench on it, feel it, make sure nothing else is crazy loose coming apart. And then she's ready to send to a drag strip, I guess. I think Chucky's about all fixed up. We've got our front bumper zip tied, brakes are lubed, that'll stop our squeaking. The sway bar link being loose definitely had to be the thunking we heard in the front right. So I'm gonna go wash my hands and go order some tires. So what I found is, if we go with a little different size tire than what was stock, they get a little bit cheaper. So we're gonna go ahead and get these Achilles ATR Sports. They look aggressive. I mean, they don't look horrible. 285, 4 tires, I like it. So yeah, it's a little bit smaller. They'll stand about an inch shorter, but that's all right. She'll be good. 285 bucks, you won't feel so guilty when you burn them off. Oh, we get them by Monday. Wow, next week, we'll be ready to party. We already ordered tires for Chucky, but we're going to the drag strip with it probably pretty soon to get some baseline numbers and stuff. And I ordered cheap tires because I know we're going to be doing a bunch of burnouts, donuts, all that fun stuff with her still. But for us to get a baseline at the track next week, I want good rubber on it. So me and Mike were talking, and we remembered that over here, I have the stock performance pack wheels off of Track Attack with some nice 275 Pro LEP zeros on them. So we're going to put those on, and that should help it out a little bit next week when we go to the track. Now that I've got Chucky all cleaned up and we've got fresh stickers applied, because as we all know, each sticker adds 5 horsepower, we're gonna go ahead and hit the track and see what Chucky will do. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and keep checking back for all the Chucky updates.